Mile 700. It's the end of the day on Friday, June 20th. I spent the last 5 days or so in Charlotte, North Carolina. Went home for a little bit for some rest and go see my doctor and whatnot else. And got back out here the other day. Got back to where I started kind of late. So I actually slept in my car and started early this morning at first light. Got up to a lot of significant landmarks today. I did Dragon's Tooth and got to McAfee, I'm not sure which one it is. I ran into a local earlier and she called it McAfee, the knob and stuff, and then Tinker's Cliffs. And so it's been a long day, so I did really well. Got down here to Lambert's and just cooked some food, waiting for it to finish up. And we'll continue on tomorrow, get to Daleville and Troutville, and continue on from there. So I've just left Daleville and Troutville, and on my way to the shelter here, and then actually to the shelter beyond that, and then call it a day. So I got about another, I don't know, 8 miles or so to go. In Daleville, was able to run into the Wendy's and get myself a Frosty and a nice Coke, and enjoyed that a lot. And I just kind of stopped here for lunch real quick, and then continue on. Been a pretty easy day. Stuff's been flat for most of the way since this morning, so that's been kind of nice. And the rest of the day isn't too bad. Get up to the knob and stuff, and then kind of work my way back down. So it's been a good day. Again, it's hot, humid, and overall it's going pretty well though. So I'm in Glasgow, Virginia, and got here last night. The town runs a free pavilion for hikers and has a hot shower and a privy and all that good stuff, so took advantage of that. I had to go back 6 miles to get back on trail, but that's okay. Got a resupply while I was here. Did some laundry the other day. Met a cool guy called Commodore. He's about a 4th generation Virginian here. He's lived here all his life. Really cool. Runs an oddity shop up the road there. And gave me his card and told me to look him up when I had a chance. And so that was cool. And other than that, gonna head on back out to the trail here in a minute and just eat some breakfast and should hit 800 miles today. So good progress. $800 miles. So I just left Brown Mountain Creek, camped there last night, and making my way up the mountain here. Was able to get a hitch or a ride out of Glasgow the other day, and lo and behold, who was in the front seat but Sunshine and Pockets. So I actually got to catch up with them a little bit. They were actually slack packing today, so they're up ahead of me. But haven't seen them in probably since Georgia, I think, since we crossed into North Carolina. So it's good to catch up with them. There's some people further ahead, and they'll probably be a couple days ahead of me here. But and then I'll stop in Waynesboro on Friday, I think, and then take a day off. So I have a little visitor here. So I stopped a little early today to at Piney River because it started to rain, and I have a friend here, dog and stuff, crawled underneath my tent and stuff. I actually know the hiker that he belongs to. I'm hoping that he's going to turn around and come back here. But he's been here with me for about, I don't know, about an hour, so his owner might be 3 miles up the way yet. So hopefully he'll come back and get him. Otherwise, I'll try to meet up with him later and stuff, and maybe drop him off in Waynesboro and see what happens. But he's well behaved, so so far so good. I wish I knew his name though, but we'll see what happens. I'm in Waynesboro, Virginia. Got in here about 1 o'clock this afternoon, which was my intent, to get in here pretty fast so I could avail myself to all that the town has to offer. So I got here, just finished up some laundry and stuff, gonna make my way over to a motel real quick, get checked in, and then get something to eat, and then maybe even check out a movie tonight, which would be great. A couple days ago and stuff, I had a visitor, a dog, came by and checked me out and stuff. He stayed with me for about 2.5, almost 3 hours. And his owner actually came back and found him. So three-piece and his faithful companion Benny were reunited and stuff. So they went on their way. Ran into them again yesterday, which was kind of cool, the little reunion of sorts. But gonna try to get back on the trail tomorrow and then continue on. Got pretty grand, ambitious plans and stuff to hopefully maybe make it to Harper's Ferry by the 4th of July and maybe get into Washington, D.C. and stuff for the 4th, but we'll see what happens.